Started digging out this hill actually on Christmas Day. I kind of got carried away. I was testing out a new bucket that a friend gave me, and so I'll just chuck it on the machine and have a go, and yeah, so I got carried away and started digging out this hill. So I'm going to finish that. I'm going to take down this weird fence because it's kind of in the way. Going to open up this whole area, make it part of this pan apron. Going to give this a scrape, chuck some crushed rock down, basically make it usable. It's just a bit of a mess and it's a shame. So I've already started pushing some dirt across here. I'm going to eventually put a little sleeper retaining wall in across here, make a drive, a shallower drive down to that gate there, another sleeper retainer across here, and just sort of square it off. I don't like slopes because that means you got to whip a snip, and honestly I just don't have the time. And it's I don't know, it's not really usable space. I'm about half a metre off width-wise from being able to do a full U-turn with my trailer on, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. So I think I might clean some of this up. These electric grease guns are good if you got a lot of stuff to grease and you're lazy, like me. running a bit hot, which these old school Kubotas are quite notorious for. Could be a thermostat issue, could be a gasket problem, although there's no oil in the coolant, which is normally a giveaway. Could be the radiator's blocked up. That's a job for another day when I've got more time. I'll go right through this and, you know, check everything, and it's making a bit of noise in one of the hydraulic pumps as well that I'm not super keen on. But for now, I'm just going to take the bonnet off, give it some airflow around the engine. You can see these things are quite closed in, and we'll get it properly another day. Just in case. So I want to get internet out into the forebay. We've got Wi-Fi in the house, good strong signal. Spreads probably about 10 metres outside of the house. I can get to within a couple of metres of the forebay and pretty much lose signal. I can just get it, but it's slow and it's not usable. So I've got this TP-Link range extender. It's an outdoor access point and runs power over Ethernet. So it comes with this little adapter. So obviously that plugs in where the router is in the house. This Cat5 Ethernet, that plugs into the router, and then you've got power over Ethernet that comes out here. So the idea is you plug this in, connect it to your router, switch, whatever you got, and then you run power over Ethernet to where this access port is mounted outside, and that goes in the bottom, and there's a little rubber grommet that you put in, and then this cap goes over the top, so that makes it weatherproof. Connected it last night, had to play around with it, had it set up. It is working. Looks pretty good. you can change the orientation of these antennas, turn them around, bend them, whatever you need to do. It's supposedly it can cover up to 200 meters in a radius. I think that's probably under ideal test conditions, and certainly would be line of sight, but if I can get it to go even 50 meters, that's going to be plenty for what I need. So for now, I'm going to mount it on the side of the house. It's quite good access under here actually, which is very surprising. I'm very happy about that. Makes kind of things like this a lot easier. So we'll go under the house, and where the router's located is just here on the back of that data plate there, so that's perfect. I'm going to pull out that old phone jack and probably just do what they've done there and just push a cable through and terminate it, because it's only temporary. I will move it at some stage, and I put proper punch downs in and do it all proper. But for now, just do that. Do the easy thing. Got some Cat 6 cable, got network terminating tools, so everything I need just to do a very quick install. Like I say, it's only temporary. I will move it eventually, so I'm not going to do anything super special. So that's just a bit of Cat 6 that's left over from a job, and we'll just whack it in quick and see if we can get it working. Oh, super quick and dirty. I was gonna pull out that keystone, but I'm just gonna push that through there. Maybe not. Grab it on the other side. Stay. That's the one. Pull that through. Super quick and dirty this. So in the box comes with this little bracket that mounts like that, so you can screw it to the wall. You just pull this tab. Actually, it was upside down, but anyway, you get the idea. So that's supposed to screw to the wall or whatever you're mounting it to, in this case. Also, in the pack, comes with zip ties. As a zip tie kind of day, a zip tie kind of job. So I'm guessing they just slip through there. The second one goes in there. That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Normally I'd use the black ones because these ones are not UV treated. As far as I know, I don't know if these particular ones are because they're meant for outdoors, but in general the coloured or clear cable ties are not UV treated and they will degrade, whereas the black ones are UV treated, unless otherwise stated on the packet, but that's the rule of thumb. So normally I'd use black ones, but this is only going to be up for a few months and then I'm going to move it, so I really don't care. It takes about a year or so for them to grade in the Australian sun. So it's ready to rock and roll. That go mount on the fascia. Happy days. I really like these through-hole RJ45s. So instead of, you know, having to get the cables exactly right to fit in the jack, I got little holes in the end. I don't know if you can see that. So the cables push out through. This makes it a whole lot easier, and then you can be absolutely sure you've got the right ones in the right hole, and you know, which is always a good thing to know. There's probably a million reasons why they're no good, or you know, I'm sure somebody has an opinion, but I've been using them for a while and I really like them. If you're not doing cables all the time, they're good. You've got to use the special tool with them. It's got a trimmer blade on the back. This Klein Tools one is pretty good. I don't know what the model is, but I mean you can see how clean it is. I haven't used it a heap. I do it from time to time, and I don't know, I like them. So you just push that through, the cables stick out the back and it crimps and trims at the same time. Boom. This is just a cable tester. You pull the remote out, you put the remote at one end, and then you plug this into the other end, hit that button, and it tells you if you fucked up or not. So while I'm here, I'll plug this in and we'll go terminate the other end. So I got an integrated cutter and stripper, other way around, cutter, stripper, for stripping and cutting the cable obviously. So number one, we'll go to strip, turn that around, bang. So that just cuts the insulation off. Huh. They crimped, but didn't cut them. Try that again. That's better. I think a wire was twisted over. So, moment of test, I've got the remote plugged in at one end, and hit that. If that light flashes there, we're in business. So if you get any faults, they'll show up here. So you've got miswire, open circuit, short circuit, etc., etc. So yeah, that's good. Again, Klein Tools. Not associated with Klein Tools in any way, but I'll always recommend stuff that I buy that I think is good quality and good price. Both of these, got these on Amazon. They weren't dear. I think, I can't remember, like 40 bucks and 20 bucks or something like that. But they're well designed. Good quality plastic. Nice action on them. Well thought out. You got your little cable map there for people like me who can't remember where the fuck they go. So you got one on both sides and they're reversed, so it doesn't matter which side you got the tool up. So just things like that, they're just well thought out. And this works well. That I think is 50 meters of cable, and that's working perfectly. So yeah, I really like Klein tools. I've got quite a few there, bits and pieces, and for what it's worth, I recommend them. I was just wondering why we didn't have any cat helpers today. Normally, they're everywhere. Hey, he's just turned up. He bought me a mouse. I got him a ping pong ball. Fair enough. Alright, I just thought I'd give it a shot. With the standard house Wi-Fi, the furthest I could get was that gate there, and then it just cut out completely. I'm on the repeater now. I don't know if you can see that, but that's us there, the big red dick. That's the house one there. So still, I've got, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I've got 2 bars, 3 bars of Wi-Fi, and I'm pretty much at the end of the forebay. You might be able to see the house up there, the ladder where I was working. I'm pretty much at the road now, and I've still got 2 bars, 3 bars. It's dropping down now a bit, but that's pretty good. I'll go and do a speed test. That's not bad. That's probably 60, 70 meters away. Shit, that's actually better than I thought. Look at this dude, he's hanging out. As you do. So that's it, fully mounted. Dodgy style. Like I say, I'm going to move it. I might put it up. There's a flagpole around here somewhere. I might put that up and put that on top with a light or something like that. But just going to jump on the motorbike and go for a ride around and see how far the signal gets. That's the end of the drive where the letterbox is. Got quite a bit of tree canopy action going on, so let's have a look. Still not bad, that's pretty good. Given that I'm 60, probably 70 meters away, maybe more. We'll have to measure it actually. Down at the, I guess you'd call it the dam. That's a fair way away. See how that goes. I'm still connected, but only just. That's not bad. I'll have to measure it, but I reckon that's at least 200 metres away. I mean, it's not great, but given that I'm 200 metres away from the router, that's pretty good. Well, there you go. It works. And it's not even mounted properly. I'm at the other end of the property, furthest away. That's pretty good. Again, I have to get measurements on this, but you can see how far away I am. A fair way. That's not bad. It's only just connected, but it is connected, and apparently you can grid them up, so I might get some more and put one, say maybe on the end of the forebay there, and you know, that will give it sort of good line of sight. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I'll run some Cat 6 out to the forebay. I reckon I'll mount it on the forebay. Might even act as like a ground plane. I don't know if that's how it works. Anyway, good, great success. I'll clean up. It definitely needs some weight on it, otherwise it bounces around a bit. I'll just chuck that log on. That helped tremendously. There's a counterweight for the bucket up the front there, so I might look at mounting that somewhere if it'll fit. That's pretty fucking heavy. I don't know. I'll look at it. That's for another day. I might try and do the rest of the drive just to see what that's like. Yeah, I'll finish this off tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't wait until past that.
Harrow is my new favourite thing.